Welcome to another episode of Shutter Island. As always, I'm your host, Derek. With me is my best friend, Matt.
Yo,
What up?
hitting dude
Uh,
chilling on the porch. What you doing?
I would say the same, but I don't have an actual like porch. But I mean, I am outside in a
Stoop
parking
boy,
lot.
stoop boy,
No, it ain't a
stoop
stoop.
man, stoop
I don't
man.
like to stoop. I don't like to stoop. That means that I'm going to lower myself to someone else's level, and I would never want to do something like that.
Okay, okay. I wouldn't know how on
But
the
I am
porch
outside in a parking lot. I am in a parking lot. So
that hey, don't
where I
lower
live.
yourself to a stoop.
Actually, me moving from a parking lot to a stoop would actually be an upgrade for me.
It means you have a awning, if you will.
Yeah, I have an exterior covered roof. I cover it, place to stand. If I go outside while it's raining, I better be bringing a damn umbrella with me
You know,
or a canopy.
versus yeah, if you fall out that front door, you're gonna land in a parking spot.
Never mind that reserved. I have a sign that says reserved parking for drunk Derek.
Oh yeah, dude.
Who hasn't been caught in the parking lot laying face down, hammered drunk, when the rain's falling over you, getting shaken, awoke by a neighbor? You know,
I mean, it sounds like you're talking about me, and I was not in a parking lot. I was in between two buildings,
I
venturing
wasn't
around.
talking about you. I was talking about me.
Well, we've all been there, it sounds like.
hmm How do
With
you think
this.
I found this homeless encampment that I'm
Oh,
in currently? This podcast is being recorded from a homeless encampment.
dude, I did see a video the other day, and I'm not going to get on video talk, but it was very impressive. This homeless man had found and when I say girthy, a fucking girthy AC unit and had it plugged into a power pole laying beside it on on the sidewalk with it blasting air on him. And for
Just
that,
into blasted into open air.
yeah, but I mean, well, he
Wow.
blew into his house, the
Well,
world.
I get that part, but I would almost compare that to using a microwave outside. That the
I would give him
idea.
kudos, to be honest with you. Better than the
Yeah,
air he had blowing. I mean, he's laying directly on the ground asleep in front of
he goes.
it.
I heard global warming's a thing. Well, I'm doing my part. What are you doing?
Huh. It made me smile, and I said, "Good for him."
It's, it almost made me want to be as homeless as I am now.
And now I would unplug it.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Are you like nice AC? You go over there and plug it. You go, you poor. Do
Dickhead.
better. Yeah, do better. And you just you unplug it and take the whole AC with you. You know that you can outrun his wheelchaired ass.
Usually they're pretty spry and springy. They're underweight for the most part.
Like Rick James says, cocaine's a hell of a drug, but they're doing it in
100%,
the
man.
form of crack. They're doing it in the form of crack cocaine.
I'm assuming maybe mental, just
I mean, I'm I'm with you on the assuming part. Sometimes I like being an ass, and I like other people to be with me. They say misery loves company.
Oh, I
I do
only
want to
give
make an
them
ass
beers.
out of
I've
you with
never
me.
given a homeless person a water my whole life. I'll only give them beers, or I'll just keep going.
Beer
Never
has water.
money, never food.
Number one ingredient in beer is water.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right. So I got a, me being homeless and whatnot. Got a project that got pushed up 4 weeks in advance out of
Hell yeah.
nowhere. So they be out here telling me, uh, get busy, stay late. Why aren't you sleeping at work?
Well, you see, most people this time of year don't really have a problem with getting extra work. Christmas coming up, holidays, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's that conversation we had earlier about trying to get through Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then it leads to Valentine's Day.
Hell
I
yeah.
couldn't tell you the last time I bought a Christmas gift. to be honest.
Uh, mine's every year. Normal. Yeah. How good's
Normal. They come looking.
Hell, I gave you that summer sausage last Christmas.
Well, that's based off a joke, a running joke with me and Dad. You was trying to jump in. I do appreciate it though.
No,
I
somebody
mean,
gave me a summer sausage, and I don't eat those, so I gave it to you. It just happened to be like
I
four
have
foot
received
fucking long.
several. I've received several summer sausages my whole life, and I can tell you, I've only eaten probably fucking two of those things, and I've received as a joke. I received fucking hundreds.
I don't know who the fuck keeps that industry going, dude.
My dad playing jokes.
Solely just these people, this certain family that
They the same
keeps
companies
buying them.
like same people that probably keep candy corn going. Like who the fuck is actually who's buying candy corn not in October? Who's buying candy corn in March? And they're like, I just like eating them, man. This tastes so good. I really like the orange part.
It's a dying breed, man. It's just like, other than cooking, like when the fuck is the last time you drank buttermilk? Do not like buttermilk at all.
I don't know many people that drink buttermilk. I don't ever use it for cooking, but I've heard that that's what I mean. You could if you're frying chicken or frying pork chops or
Yeah.
something like that, you could replace the milk with buttermilk and egg and all that type of stuff, and it makes it better. I don't know. I'm not buying. I'm a different kind of fat ass to where I'm not buying a liquid that I will not drink. Just that. Well, I guess I'm lying on that. I do have a thing of vegetable oil in there, and you damn
And you
sure ain't
drink
catching
it
me
every
drinking.
once in a while.
You well, just off principle. And the reason I don't ever buy buttermilk, just on principle, yeah, I take a shot of it every once in a while just to be like, I'll never buy a liquid that I don't use for cooking. Nothing else. I'll take the spray one that you use on pans. I'll take that one to just give myself a couple little spritz in the mouth before I head to work.
You gotta take the edge off, but off is
Yeah.
spelled OOVOO.
I'm sitting in my office and I'm going fucking canola oil in my mouth.
Banaka.
You like Banaka? What's the one, the Listerine strips? Whenever those came out, but it's fucking vegetable oil. I'm making my own. Let the
Dude,
grid go down, Lord.
I mean, I know a small community that keep that afloat. The Italians.
No, making their gravy.
Dude, you know, olive oil Listerine strips.
They just put a little dab behind their ear, like it's perfume.
God, dude. Hell, you know, it is good shit and it is a necessity, unlike buttermilk's bullshit ass, dude.
Yeah,
And the same
faking
people
the
that drink
fun.
buttermilk is the same for people that fucking, I'm assuming, eat candy corn. And
I would think that they're keeping the diabetes medication, type 2 diabetes medication companies in business as well. The people that make the type 2 diabetes medication might be the ones who make buttermilk and then also make candy corn and whatever the hell the one I mentioned earlier that I can't remember
the other
that I said
one,
probably that I never said.
I squinted my eyes when I said it. Trust me, dude. I'm pissed with you. If I can remember, I'm gonna write a letter. Hey, it wasn't
to whom it to whom it may
whomever,
concern,
because I
to
can't
whom it may
remember right now.
to whom it may concern, and then you put like five exclamation points behind it. Please tell me who you are because I cannot remember. I look forward to your next correspondence,
I'm
and
fighting
then
angry though.
once they do respond, you go thank you. I want to thank you name them, Tylenol or whatever. Yeah, thank you for telling me your name. You sons of bitches. I hate every one of you, but I just couldn't remember your name, and I needed you to tell me your name so that I can hate on you.
That's why they could respond back so fast. They ain't got nothing else to do with the no sales and shit.
Well, if you come in
I'll
hot,
throw
you
I'll
come
throw
in
one
hot
in
off the
there.
rip.
Crisco, dude. When was the last time you went to someone's house and they actively had a thing of blue label
Uh,
Crisco sitting out,
not
brother?
okay, not just Crisco, but I do have because I use a lot of black. I use a lot of Blackstone,
Right.
cast iron type stuff. So I do have that paste, but it's made for Blackstone, but in reality, Crisco does the job. If I were to be real frugal with my money, I would buy five. I would just only get a subscription to Costco or Sam's Club just so I could buy the biggest tub of fucking lard that I could.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
One could say it was an ass load, and then you could call them a lard ass.
100%, dude. 100%, man. Hey, you talking about diabetes
I
earlier,
like the
dude.
way you think.
I was thinking about it. It triggered an old memory from a former job where I was, you could say, the face of the place. And I remember in this retail hell I lived in, getting this like huge conference call I had to sit on where they're like, in the southeast region, our no
Let me ask a question. How many, if you can remember, how many people were on this conference call? If you could think, you know,
I mean, with
10.
this company I worked for, just in the state of Georgia at the time, there were 150 stores, not
Okay, well,
including the
so you would
smaller
say
ones.
you think,
So
oh, so you would about
nationwide.
10, at least 10 people were on this phone call,
No, hundreds of thousands, dude.
like a concert of a conference call.
Everybody's on mute except for the person fucking speaking.
Oh,
And they proceed to tell us that
oh.
diabetes is running rampant in the southeast. So our goal is to not have a single out in the diabetic aisle of the health and pharmacy so we can capitalize on this. And that's when I knew the
Mm.
world sucked.
Another one would be like, hey, in the Midwest, we're finding a lot of people are going blind. So we, as a company, need to really pimp the solution for cleaning contact lenses. We're thinking of even expanding our pharmacy to where we're going to start giving out eye examinations, and
Mm-hmm.
they can buy their glasses from us.
100%.
Okay, okay,
But hey,
I'm with it. I mean,
a
I'm with it.
company
Make
that
that
big,
money.
company that big has a backup solution to go. If we find out in the test stores the eyeglass thing's not working, start cutting your lights off. Those blind people are never gonna fucking know. We'll save money. We'll save money somehow. Save money a little
We
better.
we'll sue them whenever they run the hover round or the rascal into one of our shelves and it's damaged beyond repair. We'll sue them, making more money.
Dude, I did watch on a CCTV video footage of these three motherfuckers stealing one in the middle of the night at my store
What
in
they do
Alabama.
with it?
Oh, well, they stole the fucking cord that was. They walked out the
Well,
door,
of
grabbed
course,
one of the cords, and then I'm assuming they couldn't afford a wheelchair for their diabetic grandma, so they had to steal the bingo
imagine
card.
riding around
You
in
got a
your
basket.
neighborhood. Now we can remove that, but it's going to look even weirder without the basket, I would think. But imagine riding around in your neighborhood with that motherfucking thing that we everybody in this neighborhood goes to that this place to shop, and they go, God, even homeless people that push a fucking buggy that's stolen from, like even a grocery store, we all know where that buggy came from.
Yeah, it's my fault for not writing my name on the wheel, like the inside of it.
And what you like doing, like Andy from Toy Story.
Really.
Okay, that joke fucking fell on his face. I thought I was gonna get more.
I
I'll
mean,
laugh at
kind
my
of.
own joke. Okay, yeah,
I
yeah.
I don't have the
Get,
compassion for.
you gotta just chuckle. You go, even a fake one. I'll be like, nah, you joke landed. I referenced people stealing some handicapped lady's cart to take to their poor grandmother. The only way you would have got it back if you would wrote Matt on the bottom of it as if you were a kid in sans script or comic script.
I assume those fellas are just riding that thing around drunk as hell and jumping it off shit in the front yard, to be honest. But that's what I would have done.
That thing can't go fast enough to jump any goddamn thing, and
Maybe
there
it's
ain't
like
no
an
way to
old
modify
Jeep.
it.
Remember those four wheelers, power wheels? If you put a real
Like the
car
kid
battery in
one.
it, if you put so my stepdad showed me this. If you put a real car battery in it, that thing will roast the tires off that son of a bitch.
I ain't talking about roasting tires. I want my kid to get critically injured when he wrecks this thing. And then when he comes out of his coma, I look at him and go, "You need to learn to drive."
I hell, hell yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I just like to hope they had fun with it and it wasn't for a sad thing. Either way, I had to pay for it out of company budget. We gotta sell some more diabetes pills this month, boys.
Yeah, you start pushing. You start pushing. You start pushing more product that'll cause diabetes.
Oh,
Like
dude, it's
on
hanging. I'm putting
front end, we put a whole setup for just sugar.
all right, going down the aisle, you got to pass the end cap of Hershey's bars. You know what I mean? I got good luck.
Those are real tasty. They have like a pointing sign, lit up pointed sign going something like that.
That's funny. Oh shit, man. Well, that's right at 30 almost. I
I
guess
say
the only
keep it
thing I
going.
would say.
We did not cover many topics at
Okay,
all.
I'll fucking edit all that out and
No,
carry
you
on.
won't. You mentioned every fucking episode that you were going to edit this out. I'll say this: if anybody's made it this far into this episode, I think it's going to be a little treat because we're going to get into some real shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. Tell me how you really feeling.
You motherfucker! I've been waiting. I've been your friend for almost 30 years, and I've waited to hold this. I knew we were going to eventually be friends to start a podcast, and I get to bring it all out to the light.
So I'll tell you why my
Hold on.
fitness.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I thought we were telling
Maybe
the
I'm
true
maybe I'm the
feelings.
one that
I've
stole
been
that fucking
holding
car.
back.
Listen, while I'm recording this from my homeless encampment out in the parking lot, maybe I'm doing slow circles in a buggy that I bought stole from a place that we all know, and it was me that stole that fucking wagon. And I've been waiting all those years to let you know. Actually, I stole the one for the. Actually, that was gonna be. I
Go
stole the
ahead.
other buggy. No, no, I'm good. No, that was me. That was real me.
Is
My
it?
bad. Yeah,
If you're
I
scared,
mean,
say you're scared.
I'm not scared. It's just disrespectful. I try to the I could break my leg and I would be able
Say,
to ride the
oh,
I
here we
could be
go.
able to ride the motorized one, but the Annie's cart, I can't say that I would steal that one. And I'm dragging my foot in one of those that I stole.
I'll go ahead and share the light so that way they can understand. I just horrifically injured myself last Saturday while I had friends up, and then Derek was here as well. And I'm not going to get into the
I don't know
details
why
of
you
it.
would have to clarify that I was also there, because what we
Oh,
now
like I
you
shall
you got
say,
your real friends.
a lot of real good close friends, and then Derek
Hmm.
was here.
And there, yeah, okay, all right, I'm with it. I understand.
So I'm not gonna get into the ins and out of it. I'm not a doctor. Maybe I saw one, maybe I didn't, and maybe he told me it's the same kind of injury that most athletes get, and I understand.
Nice. I mean, I definitely remember you, juking something. You went like, and you like Jamal Anderson out here. You do the
I'm
dirty
saying
bird.
runaway car, push a bunch of kids out of the way. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I tore it lifting a bus off of an old lady.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with it. I mean, that's the story that I remember. I mean, you told it several times while you were telling your really good friends, and then I overheard it from the shadows. Not talking to anybody. I was just listening the whole time, like
I
a
now
vampire.
I do know that you seem like you're not moving at all, and I never thought you stole anything because you lack the testicular fortitude to still.
What would I be stealing?
Amigo cart for me back in the day.
Oh, well, I thought it was a gift. Uh, it was, it was left. It was where the buggies are dropped off in the parking lot. It sat there, and I was like, man, it's just gonna leave us there. Like, hey, it's gonna leave us out here in the parking lot. So I left and went and got a bunch of my buddies because that thing's heavy as hell.
Name names.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
why would I? I mean, I'm not a snitch. And to be honest with you, all this whole story is allegedly. I allegedly stole one of those things. I would never. It it's written in the Ten Commandments. It says, "Thou shalt not steal." I've never, never taken anything that wasn't mine.
I'd say there's probably a
I
couple of
left. I left it. I left it.
3 6 Mafia CDs in your collection that say differently. But you know.
You know, it is funny you mentioned that because I did recently come across that CD
Who?
case, that fucking magazine. It's a huge ass book of CD cases, and I went through that thing. One, I want to start off with this: every CD in that motherfucker is ruined. That white sheet that they put in
Yeah.
between, okay, that thing has a certain texture to it, and every CD has that texture on the laser side.
Mm.
But I did notice this. I had the Chapter Two World Domination
The
CDs.
purple boys.
That's of course, yeah. I almost
Nice.
think I also had. I also think I saw in there Chapter One, the end
Yep.
in there. And I could go ahead and tell you right now, I don't remember ever purchasing that. I don't remember ever
Everybody
purchasing
knows
my.
I was the known as the Memphis person in the group. You know, Memphis music. I kind of bestowed it
No,
upon
no,
all my
you
friends.
don't. You know they call. You know they we called you something else.
Yeah, well, you know, names are not cool, and I don't care.
You know my favorite one for you, Matt, friend.
Nah, I don't like being called Matt, and you know that.
Oh, you more of a Matthew guy?
Matt's something you step on. Keep
Oh,
stepping.
well this one has two T's because you put both feet on
Okay. I like to see you fucking try.
it. No, I would never do that to a friend.
I'll tell you
Now
this,
an now an enemy.
for
Now an
you getting
enemy.
to, oh, okay.
I would. Which I've heard you tell me that the only reason that you have my phone number or anybody's phone number is because of your enemies.
Saved.
Saved. Because, hate lingers more than love. And it in a weird way, I feel honored, I guess, to be hated so much that someone would save my number
I'll
or
tell you,
call me by my first name
you
in
want
a
me to tell you,
friendship kind of way.
I don't really worry about stuff that, doesn't matter. But I will say this, I got distracted
I do.
earlier.
Hold on, I do. I care about the smallest of fucking details.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's live your life how you want to live it, dude.
Ask me
Amber,
what time it is. I'll tell you how a clock works, and I might end up getting to tell you how we as humans determine time, which will be through the sun. At 12 o'clock, the sun is direct, quote unquote, directly above you. Then I may get into describing how time zones work, which has to do with the lay of the land. And then I forget the question. I go, to whom it may concern. What was the name of
what were you
what was the
talking
name of
about?
yeah, mid sentence I'm just going, what, wait, and I've been running for like 30 minutes. I go, what were we talking about again?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like my daddy always said, nothing.
I'm retarded and homeless in a parking lot.
So Amber pointed out to me earlier, and I heard it, right around the time you just nailed that Andy joke, from Toy Story, and I kind of froze you out. It wasn't because I didn't want to laugh. It's because we heard something walking in the woods across from us, and Amber went over there.
It was a hover round from a stolen from a grocery store.
Amber said it was a person, and I'm assuming she saw somebody to make such an outlandish thing. No, you didn't. I was about to start firing randomly into the thickets of woods for anybody
Yeah,
trespassing. And I'm not
but
shooting at
look at.
nobody. Allegedly, all I'm doing is firing my gun. I hadn't shut off in a while. It's starting to be a patin on me.
Well, it's really not going to work out for you now that we've recorded that type of. If you actually did do that and did lay into somebody, even with or without you recording this conversation, you would have gone to prison for
Well, if my
murder.
girlfriend shot, and she's not in here listening to this
She
right now.
would go to a women's prison for murder.
Oh, I
And
get
it
it.
may
How do
not be
I get
just
hooked
a
up with
direct
that one?
murder. Maybe it might not be second degree murder, but it's still murder. Even if like
Well,
someone actually breaks it, if someone breaks into your home and they had a gun, and then you also had a gun, and they're like inside your kitchen, and you
right.
shot them, okay, you shot and killed them, that would turn into a justified homicide. Well, it's a very important adjective they put in front of it, justified, but it's still a murder. It's still a homicide.
True.
So
Well,
if you just randomly blast off into the woods because you heard a noise,
mm-hmm.
good luck. Good luck whenever you have a jury of your peers hear this story.
Well, I think it'll all work out in the wash, but somebody just pulled up, so I'm about to have to cut it short with you fellers.
Sounds good.
Until next
Don't
time,
shoot. Do not shoot into the woods. I want to be very clear about that.
I try my best
Invite invite them in and then shoot them.
and drag them out back to where they came.
Yeah, he was coming right at me. All right, it's been a
Premeditated.
good one.
All right, see you next time.